tonight for a 19-year-old woman from Kingsport. It's our top story. Good evening. I'm Casey Marler. Sarah Diamond has the night off. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has issued a young adult alert for 19-year-old Hollynn Snap of Sullivan County. Authorities say Snap was last seen in the Bell Ridge Drive area of Kingsport on October 15th. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson met with Hollynn's mother today. Catherine?
Casey, Hollynn's mother told me her daughter last reached out to her on October 5th, but when she hadn't heard anything in a week, she started to worry.
It's been a nightmare. I mean, it's horrible to wake up every day and think, my goodness, where is my daughter?
Heather Snap adopted now 19-year-old Hollynn when she was 10. Both Snap and Hollynn's former foster parent, Leslie Hunt, say it's not like her to stop communicating.
It does worry me a little bit more, just knowing how she is and how she's very trusting of people. That's concerning.
Snap and Hunt filed a police report with the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office on Sunday. Since then, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation issued an endangered young adult alert for Hollynn, increasing the urgency of their search.
We're just following up on tips, conducting interviews. I really don't want to get into kind of what we're doing or where we've been.
Snap says Hollynn struggles with mental health difficulties, but with few treatment options near her family home in Chuckey, she often had to choose between treatment and being near her family.
My daughter wouldn't be in the situation that she was in if we had been able to access resources in our hometown.
For now, the women are pleading for Hollynn to contact them.
We love you and we miss you very much, and if you can, please just reach out to somebody. You know, we do not feel like it's a situation where she doesn't want to talk to us.
Snap says she's just as worried as Hunt, but is working to stay strong and keep the search going.
We have to find her. When that is all said and done, I will allow myself to grieve, but right now, I'm ready to fight, and I want my daughter back.
Frazier told me the department welcomes tips from the public. He says they have not identified any specific areas for a grid search yet. Casey.
Catherine, thank you very much. And if you have any information about Snap's whereabouts, you are asked to call the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation or the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office.
Two families are now painfully tied in the search for answers after the disappearance of two women in Tennessee. They vanished 4 months apart. And in this week's missing case, we take you to Kingsport, where loved ones recently held a march for awareness, hoping fresh eyes on the case bring them new clues.
Beautiful, beautiful, bright light in the world, for sure. That's around. Yay!
Layla Santenello is a creative 21-year-old mother with a 2-year-old daughter, Nova Grace.
Whoa! I'm kidding.
But on June 25th, Layla's boyfriend alerted her mom, Jennifer, that Layla had left, and he didn't know where she'd gone. They contacted police.
I'm thinking she's gonna come home. She seems to be tired of the toxicness, tired of the situation she's gotten herself into.
For months, Jennifer says Layla had been using fentanyl and refusing treatment.
She was a brand new addict. She still believed that she had control over the situation.
But in the early morning hours of June 27th, Layla was spotted at the AmeriCorps Hotel in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Hotel workers say that she had raised a ruckus, knocking on doors, looking for someone. Jennifer says Layla left and ended up sleeping at a homeless encampment in the woods behind the hotel.
The last known sighting currently is the Marble Slab Creamery.
She was disheveled, barefoot, seemed out of sorts. She was going to go across the parking lot and see if she couldn't get herself a cheap pair of sandals at the Five and Below, which is 3 minutes walking from the Marble Slab. She never makes it to Five and Below. She's never seen or heard from again.
Less than 4 months later, another young woman, Hollynn Snap, went missing from a residence nearby.
She functions at about a 10-year-old level. She is very trusting of others, and unfortunately, I do believe that it has gotten her into some trouble.
Hollynn's mother says her 19-year-old daughter has an addictive personality and was using meth. She says she was in a fight at a party on October 5th, and after the fight, she disappeared. The two young women are linked by some of the same group of friends.
They ran around in some of the same circles, but other than that, I don't believe that they knew each other. Just the fact that they look a lot alike, kind of have the same lifestyles, some of the same friends, and just their presence on social media is kind of the same.
Police are calling both women missing and endangered. A private investigator in the case is looking at possible connections.
If he can find one, he should be able to find the other.
There have been several searches for both women on foot and with cadaver dogs, and their families refuse to give up hope.
At some point, you just get on your knees and pray that maybe something is found. Someone is willing to talk about the things that they have seen that otherwise they have been unwilling to do.
Layla needs me to be her voice. And I can retreat and I can go off and hide and let everyone else deal with it. But there's no one that's going to do that and be her voice better than me.
A 21-year-old KINGSPORT man has been arrested in connection with posing as missing woman Layla Santenello and extorting family members for money. Michael David Thompson faces charges of identity theft, theft under $1,000, illegal possession of fraudulent use of a credit or debit card, and extortion.
Michael Thompson was indicted by the Sullivan County Grand Jury for identity theft, among other charges, in connection to Layla Santenello's disappearance. Authorities add there's no evidence to support that Thompson had any involvement in her actual disappearance.
21-year-old Layla Santenello was last seen in KINGSPORT on June 27th. 4 months later, 19-year-old Hollynn Snap was last seen in KINGSPORT on October 15th.